Hi, this is a brief demonstration on how to correctly enter your answers. Notice you have a keypad over here with various keys on it. Every problem will have that keypad, and you may need to use some of those keys in order to enter your answers. This is Chapter 2 assignment, and it's working with fractions, so we need the fraction key. This one right here is for entering fractions, and this one is for entering mixed numbers, the whole number and the fraction. Notice it's kind of grayed out. You can't access that unless you first click in the answer space. Once you click in the answer space, notice it brightened up. Now we want to add or subtract these two fractions, 7/15 minus 1/9. The answer is 16/45. So we must click on the fraction key, and notice it puts the fraction in here, a space in the numerator, the fraction bar, and a space in the denominator. My cursor is in the numerator, so I'm going to enter my numerator 16 using the numbers on your keyboard. Then click down below and enter the denominator of 45. Notice the cursor is still in the denominator. Always get in the habit of getting that out of there by pressing the right arrow key on your keyboard or clicking to the side, and it will bring the cursor out from the denominator. I want you to get in the habit of that because later on you will be having fractions and then maybe adding other things, whole numbers or whatever, in your answer space. And if you leave the cursor in the denominator, everything will go in the denominator. So get in the habit of bringing that cursor out. Always click on Check Answer. Good job. Click OK, it goes away. Now you can go to another problem. I recommend that you go in order, but I'm going to skip over to number 16 because I want to show you how to enter a mixed number. Here my cursor is already in the answer space, so my keyboard is available. I have 5 3/5 plus 1 1/5. That is 6 4/5. I need to enter a mixed number, so I'm going to use the mixed number key. My cursor is in the space for the whole number, the 6, so I'm going to enter that using my numbers on my keyboard. Then click in the numerator to enter the 4, and click in the denominator to enter the 5. Once again, either using your right arrow key on your keyboard or simply clicking next to it, bring your cursor out. Then click on Check Answer. If your answer comes up incorrect, you do have the opportunity to change your answer. You can try the problem up to 3 times. So if it's incorrect, redo your work, enter a new answer, and see if you get it correct. Notice also that the keypad here has different keys on it. There's the square root symbol. There's also the square root, or it's not a square root symbol, it has that little space out there. That's for any root, like the cubed root or the fourth root. So I'm just going to go to another problem so I have a free answer space. Now, of course, this is fractions. I just want to show you how to use the square root keys. If I needed to do a square root, I would click on this one that does not have that little space in the little nook there. That's called the index. And I would enter my answer underneath the square root symbol. Again, make sure you bring your cursor out from underneath and then click Check Answer. I don't want that there because this is not a square root problem, so I'm going to delete it by just hitting my backspace on my keyboard. If I needed to use the cubed root or fourth root, I would use this key here. It has that little space in there. That's where you put the number for the root. For example, if I'm doing cubed root, that would be a 3. And then I put the number underneath. Bring the cursor out, and check answer. Again, this is fractions. We are not working with the cubed roots or square roots. I just wanted to show you how to use them. So I'm going to backspace that out of there. I hope this helps with entering your answers. Make sure you always look for the correct key that you need. This one is for putting in ordered pairs. This one is putting in a subscript. Here's your absolute value bars. This one's for entering exponents. For entering the exponents, it brings up only the exponent. So you don't want just the exponent. So I'm going to click to the left of that so I can put in my whole number. For example, if I had to type in 4 to the second power. So the exponent key only gives you the space for the exponent. Make sure you put the number in first. If I needed to do x to the third power, I would type in my x. I would hit the exponent key and then type in my 3 for the third power. Again, this is fractions. I only wanted to show you how to use the exponent key in some of the others. So I hope this helps.